You tuned in to the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Oh, okay, before it happened.
Before it happened, they were talking to me.
Okay. But I'm saying, so right now.
And then I called my man. I said who I wanted.
You want Weezy?
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
I called my man. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now... So now here we are trying to think about other people who would do it. You know what I'm saying? We mentioned Wayne, and Wayne wouldn't be bad. I respect Wayne. I'm a Hot Boy fan.
Yes, sir.
I feel like that would make it move. Yeah.
Tip said he want 50.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So let me ask you.
Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage you can count.
T.I. would respond to 50 Cent on Instagram. He would say, I don't fear my past. I'm too focused on the future. Top 20 in 2 weeks and climbing. Now, hashtag let me know that. I'm loved, not liked. Hashtag my God don't play about me. What up, my people? You tuned into the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Hey, 50 the type of dude, you ask him a question, he gonna give you an answer that ain't got nothing to do with what you asked him. Like nothing. I'm like, hey, 50, you want to go out to the court, play some one-on-one? 50 gonna be like, nigga, didn't you piss in the bed till you was 8 years old? Yeah, no, nigga, I ain't going nowhere with you. I ain't going nowhere with you. We not going to the court. You peed in the bed till you was 8. Like, hold on, what? You ain't even answer the question. Like, you dissed me for asking you if you wanted to play some basketball? What? Let's break it down. T.I. been going on the campaign, right, for like 2 weeks. Every clip, every interview, he's saying, I want to do a versus, and who I want to go against is 50 Cent. He called him out. 50, let's do a versus. Give me an answer. He's been saying this. Well, 50 answered him, right, in the only way that we would really expect 50 to answer. But even I was kind of like, all right, come on now. Like, you could have just said no, dog. You could have just been like, nah, I ain't doing the verses. And to be honest, T.I. really messed up when he called out 50 for verses. Like, that was his first mistake. Because if you are tapped in at all to what's going on in hip hop or what is 50 doing, he don't really care. Like, he does tours, right? But he's not just rapping just to rap. Like, he don't care. Like, he's making movies. He's in movies. He's an actor still. He's producing shows. He's creating new shows. He's making new, like, he's really focused on that right there. He don't care about no verses. He don't care about rapping, right? T.I., he just came back in the rap game. He's gonna make one more album, right? Cut off his dreads. He went back to his old look that he had when he was trapping, when he was the whole trap music T.I., right? Back in his prime. So he's on that rap shit. 50 is not on no rap shit. So he really shouldn't even called out 50. But 50 is wild for just. He just so petty, man. He just the pettiest. The pettiest. This man asked you for a versus. Instead of just saying no or not even answering, he says no, but he posts the video of T.I. on the with the Atlanta what is it? The Atlanta hotline where you call in and you can snitch on people. You call in and you can give tips to the police. Pause. You can get, I forget what it's called, but yeah, he made a commercial saying, hey, call into the hotline if you got any information, right? So people look at that as like, oh, you working with the police? That's some police ass shit right there to even do that, right? And then not only did he do that, when he was in Cincinnati and they shot, he did a show where he was at a club and they shot up the tour bus, I think, or a car, right, that T.I. was in. These people in Cincinnati, and they missed T.I. They didn't hit T.I., but they hit his bodyguard. His bodyguard ended up being unalived in that situation. And due to that, they caught the dudes, and T.I. testified. Excuse me. T.I. testified to what happened that night, right? So a lot of people, a lot of people look at that as, look, that's snitching, right? You supposed to be this gangster, big gangster rapper. You talk so tough, but you understand giving information to the police, to the you testifying, you understand testifying against somebody. That's snitching, right? Now some people might say, oh, well, it was his friend, right? He didn't do no crime, and therefore it's all right for him to snitch because somebody got unalived. He's just giving them information. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people look at it like, hey, look, if you get on the stand and say anything that gets people locked up, that's snitching. Or if you get it on the stand at all, that's snitching, right? And I get that point too. Especially if you saying you this big street dude, the toughest, right? We all know how T.I. be talking. The whole trap, right? If you that, then you really shouldn't be on the stand saying nothing. You should really just be getting your get back in the streets. It shouldn't be no, I'm taking a stand to get my get back, right? Even if that does happen to your bodyguard or your friend or whoever, right? You got to deal with that in the streets if you a street dude, according to street rules, right? According to street rules. So T.I. responded back to 50 Cent posting those videos of him, right? And he said, look, I'm not scared of my past. I don't fear my past. I'm too focused on the future, which I like. But a lot of people, especially when this Young Thug thing happened and all the 21 Savage saying F the streets, that whole movement, a lot of people was calling out, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but a few people was calling out T.I. and like hold on, y'all, Atlanta, y'all been snitching. Like y'all big homies, T.I. way back when was snitching in down south, right? So it's no wonder why y'all snitching. This is what Tekashi 6ix9ine was saying this, right? And a couple other people were saying it too. Like, look, T.I., you a rat. You understand giving up information, and you did a commercial for this hotline for people to call in and snitch. And while T.I. responded, he never really, I don't know if he ever really addressed the hotline video or the taking the stand, right? I don't know if he ever addressed any of those. I think he might have addressed taking the stand, maybe, but I can't remember for real. But recently, he definitely hasn't, because even in this post, he says, "I don't fear my past," but he's not talking about his past either. He's not saying, "Oh no, I ain't snitch, I did it," or he's not explaining it in any way. He just said, "Hey, I don't fear my past. I'm too focused on the future." Blah blah blah. Right. So while he's saying he don't fear his past, it's been a lot of people calling him out recently and saying this about him, and he really usually don't say nothing for real. He don't even address it. So if you're not scared of your past, but you're not really addressing or explaining why you did that, or the reasoning behind why you did that, you feel me? So it is what it is. 50, I don't know. He might respond, he might not. T.I. really didn't say nothing to even go back at him for 50 to even respond back. But he did say, T.I. did say that the next person, all right, so 50 ain't gonna do it, right? So he said in that video, he said the next person on the list probably Lil Wayne. Now that I think that would be more of an equal versus anyway than 50 Cent. He got one classic album, right? He had a short career. Like he was like one of them stars that shine bright as hell, but then they die out quick, right? So he was shining brighter than anybody, but his career did not last a long time. So he don't have a whole bunch of albums where he just got a whole 10-year body of work or a 5-year body of work where he just releasing great music. No, he got one album, maybe two, because the G-Unit stuff and the mixtape stuff, that's good, but he got one classic official album, right? Get Rich or Die Trying. Lil Wayne got like 3. He got like 3. Some people could argue 4. And he's got he has a very long body of work. Pause. He's got a lot of albums, right? He was in the game for a long time. So was T.I. T.I. got a lot of albums, right? So and they both got a lot of hits, and they both was in the game around the same time. I think that would be a way like more equal and more better versus T.I. versus Lil Wayne. That would be a good versus. I would actually watch that versus. And I'm really not even into verses. Like for real, I'm not even into verses like that. If I want to hear the music that y'all did, I go hear it. Like if all y'all doing is performing y'all songs on, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I'm just not into verses all like that. But if Lil Wayne and T.I. did one, I definitely would watch that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Membership's $1.99 a month. If you sign up for the membership, I will shout your name out at the end of every video. Shout out to John Paul. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You now